noise this spring. What's this been like?
It's just been fun, just getting back out there from coming from Florida State, just stripping it all down to the studs and, just having fun with guys just coming back and just meeting the new guys and see what they can do, seeing people run around.
How frustrating has these first couple years been? It's been, I guess, weird for you in a way, just in and out and back in now.
I wouldn't say frustrating, but just because I keep my faith in God, just making sure I keep my mind on the main thing, just talk to family, make sure I keep my head straight. So having these guys, being out here with these guys just kind of keeps me sane, talking to coaches, and we have a great coaching staff to make sure that I keep my head on straight, and it becomes easier every day. So just kind of making sure that I'm embracing, my
Sure.
opportunity. So.
How much of last year was just learning off the field of the defense, everything that comes with what you need to put together once it comes on Saturday?
A lot. I had to really learn how to not rely on, athletic ability. Just Coach Venables and Coach Roof, just learning actual football, football 101. And I just feel like I went from, learning myself to actually being able to teach it to guys coming in and, teach it to myself because, you have to know it, inside and out. So.
Sure.
Better position do you feel like you are relative to this time last year? I guess when you were you just came back and things like that. Does it feel like you're in a much more comfortable position than maybe springtime last year?
Yeah, for sure, definitely. I just feel like I was more of a raw talent, relying on my athletic abilities. But now it's just, knowing your leverage, knowing, knowing your players, and a lot goes into account just playing. So just being free, playing around, moving around real freely. So.
Talking with Deshaun last week at Pro Day, he talked about kind of the challenges of that cheetah spot, trying to keep your weight in the right things and things like that. What's that been like for you, kind of finding that balance of kind of being the in-between guy?
Definitely puts a physical toll on you. Just with me personally, just being that kind of hybrid, knowing I could play the cheetah position or slot nickel, and the free safety, strong safety. I play corner, so just kind of like fluctuating with those weights and stuff. It's difficult, but the coaching staff, Smitty, and everybody helps out, so it's low stress for sure.
Would you say right now this is about as free as you've been, just as far as knowing where you need to be in the defense? Like it just feels good to be back out there playing football to a certain extent.
Yeah, and then when you cut on the film, you kind of see everybody do that. Just communicating and disguising, and it's just fun like all around. So just seeing like the guys coming back, just having the same like anticipation as me, and it just feels good.
How much growth has there been just with everybody else kind of in that linebacker group, whether it be Kobe or Jaron or whoever? It seems like that there's a lot of depth being built right now.
Definitely, and coaches making this just making it more a competitive environment. Just sometimes Kobe might go out there and Jaron might go out there, but we're definitely just learning and tweaking little things every day. Coach does not let us get complacent at all. So just if we have a good practice, we might come into a meeting and make it feel like we didn't do anything. So just keeping us on our toes and just keeping us, keeping communicating and doing all the stuff right, and just coming back for the second year, everybody's just going to have that more anticipation and just be faster with knowing their job and stuff like that. So.
It seemed like physicality is kind of a buzzword around here right now. Is that true? And just the focus that's been put on that this spring?
Well, if you cut on the tape just with Coach Venables' defense and everybody in our staff, Coach Vilai at Bama and when he was at Georgia, it's just all these defenses play very physical and they pride themselves on physicality. And what I tell Coach, physicality kind of cuts all your problems in half. Even if you're doing something wrong or if you bust on the play, you being physical and play fast, it's kind of like, okay, we can live with that and we'll come back to the film room and fix it and let's do it that way. So.
You feel like that plays into your play style a little bit more, having more physical games? That's something you think you can adjust to well?
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like it plays into the position period. Because if you look, we have Deshaun, a couple other guys we're trying to fill out the cheetah position, and even at the safety positions, like it's physical. Like you cut on everybody's tape, they're physical. Period.
What have been your impressions of Deshaun these first few weeks? Good to see him out here.
He's a very warming guy. Just his personality, he doesn't know any strangers. You know what I'm saying? So. I take him under my wing as a little brother. I love him. kind of reminds me. So like, and as a player, he's just athlete, great athlete, just raw talent. So and being under Coach Venables is just a great thing for him. So he's going to definitely sprout for sure.
Justin, it's your last year of college football that you're heading into here. What's the mindset that you're carrying into this season in terms of what you want to accomplish with it?
I don't want to say sky's the limit because I feel like that puts a barrier on. So I mean, whatever football brings me, just go attack and just try to one up myself. You know what I'm saying? I pride myself on a lot of things, just being athletic, being physical, being smart, being savvy. You know what I'm saying? Being coachable. So just one up in that. If I can do something better, then let's try. Let's ask as many questions as possible. And if the league is my goal, and you know what I'm saying, just try to be the best in the league when I get there, or you know what I'm saying, but just have my feet where they are. Just you know what I'm saying, being in the moment.
Has it been nice for you to be able to kind of hone in on one position this spring as opposed to doing a little bit of everything like you've done in the past years?
Oh yeah, for sure. And while still learning the other positions because injuries happen, you know what I'm saying, and people go down, and God forbid that happens to any of our players. But you know what I'm saying, it comes with the sport. So just being ready, and when my number is called for any other position or anything, you know, special teams or anything, just being ready is being available, like Coach says.